What's up, YouTube? Again, I don't know what my stuff, if it's going to go in the middle of a video or start of a new one, but it's actually been a couple of weeks since I have recorded anything, and I did some stuff around here. That's different, but that's not important. I have moved some things together and got rid of my long circle of power and the one that runs downstairs because I think it was causing me some lag. Let's get one of those. I don't need you. I don't need you. Let's see. Let's power him up while we're standing here. Close off our hole going downstairs, which really ain't that important. Still trying to think of. Let's see, what have I done different down here? This is automatically dropping in here, which is just pulling these out and making the EMC, but apparently they ain't getting power. Should be this one downstairs. So you can send power. Okay, that ain't no big deal anyway. I've gotten rid of a lot of the power here. For a specific reason, we're actually not going to do all this right here. We're going to do it somewhere else. Which I've already sort of set up. Let's see, what do we have going on here? I've changed these around to the mechanism transport pipes because they move a lot faster. And we're getting a lot more out at a time. I think I added another ender chest just to speed things along. I changed these out to hyper rationing pipes, so it's going to put one at a time in there, and this is currently turned off. It actually goes faster than they seem to pick up, or when I log in, they seem to want to not actually put into the tanks until I break the tanks and put them down. It's just plain weird. See, like now, they don't seem to be actually sucking things up, which is weird. Cool, broke two. That's great. Seems like every game I'm having to come and break these, which of course means they just get stuck in here. I don't really know why that is just yet, but I guess we can break them and place them. I really don't want to make a system like I did over there to actually make this work, because yeah, that's a whole lot of stuff for nothing. I'll replace the top ones with mechanism liquid transport pipes, and as you see here, we are losing power and not gaining it back. Which I came down here and redid these, and I don't understand. Let's see, hold on. I don't know. I clicked on that one and it's starting to fill back up. So, yes. I've actually added another mod, and see if I can remember what it's called. Something to do with torch. There they are. Torturino. Now these little things are beyond stupid helpful. When we move our watering cans, it's kind of doing its thing. What these do is when you place them down, you right click on them and they change their areas 3 by 3 or 5, 7, 9, but they'll always be 3 tall. And if you shift right click on them, you see how unbelievably fast they cause things to grow. They also make machines go faster, and basically everything just works a little quicker, 400% faster. But it also seems to make things just a hair laggy. For now, I'm going to stick with the watering cans because I think we may be actually producing faster than we can spit it out. Seems to be the case. Because these go too fast, the vacuum hoppers don't seem to suck them up as quickly as I would appreciate them to. I started bringing in power from the culinary engines over here through this dimensional trans receiver, blah 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 blah. And we got about 6.9 billion RF in there, about to hit 7. That's fantastic. I don't know what we're gonna do with all of it. Actually, everything's being powered off the small culinary plant because this right here, nothing's hooked to it. Which I made. Oh yeah, I also made a ton of Tesla racks. We're gonna call this one. Let's give it a new one. Let's say ores. Give it a frequency of 8 because I like 8. We'll add ores, and this one will energy. We just want energy on here right now. Shouldn't be sending to anything. Let's keep you closed. Keep you a little laggy. Upstairs, what we're actually going to do is I've made a little place called ore processing. I forgot that was set up to go there. And this is where we're going to move our ore processing stations down. I put some, what do you call them things? Bah, whatever. Our plants are going to sit right on top of here. And hopefully I've figured this out and laid it out. We're going to need a couple of things. Before we get started, let's actually go to mechanism. We need a chemical infuser, I know, and I don't think I've made one. And of course we're out of... Ah, yes, we will. It's funny because I tried to make one downstairs and it didn't seem to mind. Where's my iron? Wonder if that will still work. Fantastic. What's great about these is they also have an EMC value. And I'm gonna want a couple. Let's see. Tank. There we are. That should be enough. That somehow these get synchronized. Now maybe we can make this. Our tanks. Get that. Thank you. And our tanks. Yeah. Now how I want to do this till we actually add some doors. Guess we'll just fuck that right up. I'm gonna put some tanks because these are also whatchamacallem on the back end there. Tank you. Tank you. And yes, they seem to be connecting in the back. That's fantastic. We want to store a little bit of stuff. That's smelting. Probably should have looked through there. Let's see. We want the smelting, enrichment, and crusher. Crusher, enrichment. Crusher. Excuse me. Since they seem to look so much the same, I get a little confused. So my ore processing. Put you there. You there. You there. Now we want these two. Auto inject on to the left. That's the input. Looks like I may have already set these up. And we want auto inject there. And we are going to put these into ender chests, all white. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And hopefully, for instance, what happens if I do that? Wow, that's noisy. Hopefully that will auto put into here. Yes, very well. Cool, 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 cool. And what we want to go here will be this feller, the purifier. Thank you, buddy. He is going to, and also get out of here, man. Shit. He'll also need some oxygen. He's getting the power. We want him to output over there and checked into there. And what we're going to use are logistics transport pipes. Let's get us some more. We'll leave a tank. We may or may not. Oops. Need one. Let's get us a whole stack. And we are going to run these particular fellers right through here. And that should auto input him into there. We want some gases. Where's our gas? There's our gas. Thank you. Where's our mechanism? Gas pipes. I'm sure I've made some. Let's see. I just think it would look a little better with those. I guess I have it. What are we looking for? Ultimate. Let's see if they're already in here. That sucks. It's the elite. The ultimate. Learned. I do like the Ender IO ones, but granted, you can't really see what's happening down here anyway. But we'll know what's happening back there. We'll need to fill those up, I believe, with oxygen. Is that what we were doing here? That's the only bad part about these, then. They should not be that hard to break. The oxygen, and the hydrogen we'll use in here. That's the brine. Of course, we'll need the chloride in that. Yes, okay. Which means you are next. And I have lost you. We also need him to auto-eject and make it. I did alright. He should drop right into there, which will cause him to come over here. Boom, 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 boom. And this will actually be where we're going to put. This will be the input. Let's see. You got a black hole chest. Some ultimate logistics pipes. We need our configurator to automatically pull out. And what we're going to do is have. I can't decide. We might do a logistics pipes system, which will be a very, very small one and probably not actually worth it. But at least it'd be something new. We'll tell it to pull out all the ores we want to go through the system, and we'll send them. Let's see. Ender chests. I'm trying to see one that I haven't used. Yeah, yellow sounds great. And let's make sure we give him his gases, even though we've done pretty much screwed ourselves. If we do that with a little bit of that, and let's take you out, drop you in, put you back, gas pipe it up, bam. Now the fun part. Let me check this out and make sure I'm doing what I wanted to.